Now I've been waiting for this letter for quite some time. 6 or 7 weeks actually. Let's see if it is what I was expecting it to be. I actually applied to be a commissioner of oats for Ontario, and let's see if I got it or not. 8 jobs in Canada is related to the agri-foods business. $66 billion. That was the value of Canada's exports in 2018. So what exactly is this agri-food sector, and why am I discussing this today? The Government of Canada has introduced yet another pilot program known as the new Agri-Food Pilot Program, which will target workers in the agri-food business and allow them to apply for permanent residence. Now, what exactly is agri-foods? The agri-food sector is comprised of the whole journey from farm to plate. So all the businesses that are part of this journey are part of the agri-foods business. So that would include, first of all, the resources that farmers use. For example, seeds, agricultural equipment, feed. It includes the primary agriculture sector. For example, farm, nurseries, flowers, livestock, honey, etc. This includes the production of fruits, vegetables. This includes aquaculture, the farming of fish, food and beverage processing, food distribution, wholesale, retail. This is all part of the agri-foods business. So as you can see, this is a big sector in Canada. And within the agri-food sector, industries such as meat processing and mushroom production have been facing a shortage of workers. For them, it's been very hard to find and retain workers. So that's why Government of Canada is launching a new pilot program for 3 years that will fill labor shortages in these two subsectors, that is meat processing and mushroom production. What this means is that this pilot program will enable workers within these two sectors to apply for permanent residence. Canada already has temporary foreign worker programs for seasonal and non-seasonal workers to work in the agriculture sector, but now people in these two sectors can actually apply for permanent residence. So now the big question is, which occupations will actually be covered in this pilot program? Meat processing, so that includes retail butchers, industrial butchers, food processing laborers. This also includes harvesting labor for year-round mushroom production. General farm workers, again for mushroom production, greenhouse crop production and livestock raising, farm supervisors and specialized livestock workers. So as you can see, this revolves around the meat processing and mushroom business. So here are the requirements for this program. In order to be eligible for this program, candidates must have 12 months full-time non-seasonal work experience as a temporary foreign worker in processing meat products, raising livestock, growing mushrooms or greenhouse crops. Work experience is the main requirement. So if you're someone who's living outside of Canada who hasn't had this temporary foreign worker experience, you can't apply for this pilot. You need to have this work experience first. You need to come and work here first of all as a temporary foreign worker. Secondly, as with most programs, you need to meet English language requirements. So the English language requirements for this program is a CLB level of 4 in English or French. You need to have at least high school education, and you need an indeterminate job offer for full-time work in Canada, non-seasonal, which should be outside of Quebec at or above the prevailing wage rate. So not only do you need to have work experience in Canada, you actually need to have a job offer to continue to work in Canada. Now, how does this benefit employers? First of all, the employers will be able to retain workers longer because they will actually get permanent residence and they can continue to live in Canada. There are some other benefits and incentives for employers. For example, instead of a 1-year LMIA, those employers who enroll themselves in this program can actually apply for a 2-year LMIA. So more details on how individuals can actually go ahead and apply for this pilot will be available at the start of 2020. For now, if you are a temporary foreign worker working in these two subsectors, continue to gain your work experience. And if you're someone who's interested in temporary foreign worker program, this is a very good opportunity to come get some work experience in Canada before this pilot officially opens up for applications. Now, this is not the only pilot program the Government of Canada has started to bring skilled workers in Canada. Other than Express Entry and the provincial nominee programs, Canada also has an Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. Canada has also started the Northern Immigration Pilot Program, the Global Skill Strategy Program. Now, as with any pilot program, there is a limit to the maximum number of applicants that you can have. That limit is 2750. So with this program, each year 2750 principal applicants will be able to apply, and if you include the family members over a period of 3 years, almost 16,500 people are expected to become permanent residents of Canada through this pilot program. So for more details, and if you're interested in applying, if you've already received a job offer as a temporary foreign worker and now you're interested in applying for a work permit, please get in touch with us today and we can help you out. Links to our website, contact information, everything is mentioned in the description. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section. Thank you very much.